Hey guys, this is Coin Worker coming at you with some tips and tricks for your range and making some catch boxes. I thought I was pretty clever, so I thought I'd share it with you. This is my downrange current contraption, and I love it. It's got some great ideas on it, and it's a really good ammo collector and catch box. Some other catch boxes I have is this, and then this was the first iteration of my catch box. You can see some other targets I have downrange, some bells and cans, a little squirrel on that tree. Let's see, the can and the bell. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So this is just a clothes hanger that I found on Amazon for I think on sale for $25. It is a great idea. Now these bars are actually on wrong. They're supposed to be facing out from each other, but of course I laid it in like this. Comes in great. What I took was some blackout curtains and some other old curtains that I had laying around and just threw them on there. The one curtain literally hangs on here. It's starting to tear though. But then I clipped in the back one just as a second backdrop in case ammo comes through that first one, which it has. So anyway, once I got it out of the box and I assembled it, I did not add the wheels, but if you have the wheels, if you're like in a basement or something, you can roll it around. That's really nice. I found the weight though, because of the curtains on the back, tends to want to fall backwards. So what I've done to prevent that is just drilled holes where the wheels were supposed to go, and then I just nail into the ground there with some larger spikes. Some other fun target ideas, rubber duckies. Anybody going to Hocking Hills? I have some rubber duckies for you. My wife thought I was crazy when she saw me open a box of 300. Now she knows what they're for though. Little knockdown ideas here. These are all my knockdowns. This is just a duct tape pad on a piece of angle iron. Hit that and it pops right out of there. So that's fun. Or it just sits up like that too. With the rubber duckies, sticking a hole right through the bottom, taking the squeaker out and tying the squeaker in there, and then just putting it there. Makes a great little target. I also put a string through its neck there, and now I've got a little hanger spinner type target as well. It's a lot of fun. Another idea to keep my targets from sliding around on me, reusable rubber straws. I just cut them to length and use them as spacers. These can take a beating and not break. So that's helpful. Another great idea, crushed can, tie it on there. That's fun. This little guy, I don't know if this was a thumb puppet or a Ghostbusters toy. I can't remember, but it's a lot of fun to just stick it on this little target here. And then when I hit it good enough, it actually comes off. So it's kind of like a knockdown. Homemade target, duct tape. Lots of duct tape make a great sound. I used one of the rubber straws, and actually a Velcro pad is what I folded over first and then started wrapping duct tape around it. Yeah, cans, of course. Everybody knows that. This was the first iteration, and as you can see, this was just a single clothes hanger. It worked, but the problem was I wanted something from hanging here straight down. I decided I wanted a shelf, and not only did I need a shelf, I needed standoffs to push that backdrop out of the way of the targets hanging down. So what we needed was something to come from here, not straight down, but out and then in. Speaking of catching them all I did was drill a hole here and put in a rod for my curtain here, and it just holds this up, so it's all catching down in here. Hits the back, drops right in. Very easy to collect them. Very, very good setup if you're ever curious. Give it a try. For the mounting system, I just drilled in some screws, took some measurements, made sure I was doing it equally on each side. That way I have a gap and I can just keep creating rows of targets. This little guy, an obvious, a lot of people do this. Take a Rubbermaid container, throw some t-shirts in the back and some other stuff, and I just cut some like old carpet up that I had, just really cheap Menards, like throw rug carpet, outdoor, indoor crap, and then I just cut it like this to help catch it and prevent bounce outs. Then I took a bunch of holes there, as you can see, made a bunch of holes, threw some string in there, tied it at the ends, put a little rubber piece. Again, those rubber straws would work good for that. And then I have little loops that I can connect to at any height, so I can change the setup inside of here quite often. At the top, I also added some holes at the top, so I have now a can hanger here. If I want to hang some cans, I've got 3 separate ones of those. And yeah, another duct tape target. A lot of fun. Those make a good thwap when you hit them. So have fun. I know people use spoons and other things, flattened out spoons, of course. Anyway, have fun. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Stay on target.